All right, so I just got back home from work, and I think it's time to do the house tour today. So I'm gonna start off. This is my house. A little bit of backstory. I put my offer in back in November of 22, closed in December of 22. Started remodeling a bit, and I'll show the remodelation as like the tour goes on. And moved in of February of 23. So I've been here for over a year and a half now. Pierre, my brother's moved in with me ever since I got the house. I had a roommate before, but now I have a new roommate, Gustavo, who's a close friend. So we all live upstairs, and downstairs, people are gonna start moving in. Because I'm gonna start renting that out, and I'm gonna show that all as well right now. So I'll walk through everything and whatnot. So to get a start, I do want to change this roof. It's definitely something coming up here in the next couple of months. So if you have a roof company can give me a deal for the low, let me know. We've already started. We as in me and my dad already started like cutting down the trees. So I really don't like the trees. I understand because of the sidewalk and regulations, I can't take them down. But I definitely started trimming them. Trim this down too, and whatnot. But yeah, pretty decent sized yard. I have always cut my grass, but right now time is such a thing that like. I'd rather pay someone like $30 than me taking 30-45 minutes to get it done, just because of the time I spend and spread myself like thin. So that is the one thing, I'm not gonna lie, I pay, which is kind of weird to me, but I kind of enjoy too. So I have it as a chore at my own place, but it's been dope. Neighbors are all cool in the area. I met them all within like the first like 2 months I moved in. They're all like older, but everything's been chill. I've done like small parties here and there, especially gone late at night, like after parties, and no one said a word to me, and everyone's like pretty friendly. So definitely a good neighborhood. All right, yeah. So walking in, I do have a red door. I do like the red, so it's kind of dope. This is what you see when you first walk in, left and right. And I'm about to start showing like before and after pictures and everything, so you guys understand like all the work we've also put in the last year and a half. All right, so this was back in, let's see, December. So I closed 3 days before that. So in here, what we did mainly was just recess the lights, paint the walls. I do eventually want to get like a darker gray flooring, but for now, just because like that's more of a cosmetic thing at the end, I'm gonna change that. Got furniture in. Finally got this mirror in, which I've been wanting for a long time, so that's pretty cool. Just small things here and there. I do try to have pictures around, just because like I've been used to that with my parents. So like my dog's there, I have my family there. Honestly, that joint don't even work. I probably could put batteries in, but I just never have. Record player that I've always had, Kanye vinyls, and Lala rug, which I recently got for my brother, but it's also just part of the house and everything. So he's just going on to like the next picture. Looks like my dog. That's what like you'll see. And now it's like there. So it's kind of cool to see like just the differences and everything's came like through with time. Yeah, this would be like right here. It's kind of nice to see again. Like I'm more of a gray. You'll see like gray and like white type of decor. I think the black every now and then stands out well, but this is sort of the main living room area. It's more like for guests and stuff, but we have thrown down here many times. But yeah. All right, so coming in, one of the first things you'll see is before there was a wall here, and you can kind of tell from the floor and like the different ceiling that where that wall was. Me and my dad ended up demoing that, which creates a lot more space, and you'll see that right now in the next slide, next clip. But this is like sort of the dining area I have, which is nice. Liquor cabinet. I do not drink this really much. It's more like leftovers from like parties and like pre-games and whatnot. And the top stuff are just like top shelf stuff I got in as gifts that I've like touched or barely touched really. So I have this as another thing. Out here just more of a sunroom. I call this like the weed room, smoke room, because I'll have like a hookah and like people spark out here just because I don't want like the whole house to smell. We are doing some remodeling work still downstairs, but overall that's like this sunroom area with a dining space. Yeah, the table's actually nice too. I just put this tablecloth just so like things don't get dirty, but it's like good a good material and everything. I actually got that table for the low from Habitat for Humanity, and just the table, and I was able to find the matching chairs online. So That's pretty dope. That plant, I'm not a plant person, but I've been trying to keep alive. I'm not gonna lie. I barely water it, but apparently it doesn't need that much water, so it's okay right now. I'm trying to get it back to life. But again, I forget about it unless like I actually look at it for like 5 minutes. So this is probably the biggest project to date. You can kind of tell like the plastic flooring, the cabinets, like even like the stove and oven, like that's like dinosaur, bro. Even had like mirrors back here. Took that all out. This is January 2nd of last year, how this looked. And this is probably the biggest project we date. We changed the floor into resilient flooring, and it's my kitchen now. Again, going with the aesthetic. Yeah, this took a lot of bread, a lot of time, but I'm happy where it is now. It looks great. The flooring also looks great, and this is like sort of like wraps up and leads to my entrance that you saw over there. Right here is the closet to go downstairs. I'll show that in a bit. Got a closet, just like a pantry of stuff, and we kind of have stuff. Obviously, it's just 3 guys here, so it's not as much. But we do have a clean space, I will say. It's not that bad. But yeah, this is what we got going on. Still first floor type of thing. Next big project we sort of did, you can kind of tell there was copper before, these wood panels that I didn't really like, and there was no like lighting outside. They actually had these beams that I didn't really like, so we removed that, and so this is how it is now. What's it called? I feel like this is like probably the best angle of what it was and what it is. So I ended up painting this white. I didn't really like the red. That's just me, but again, adding to the aesthetic. More furniture. Got like, when I don't work from home often, but when I do, I'll sit up there. Right now, Pierre uses it as a monitor to play Xbox and whatever. This is a dope painting I have from Sean, one of my close friends. I love this painting. It's just not square, so I want to be able to hang it downstairs, and that's sort of the ideal place to put it right now. Unless I can somehow manage, and anyone knows, to fix it, just because it's not perfectly square. So if I hang it, like one of the 4 angles will stick out, which is the only thing that bothers me about it. But the painting itself is sick. I love it. And yeah, you know, shout out Lala right there too. So whatnot. Yeah, got that TV. I spoiled myself. That was my birthday gift last year to myself. 85-inch. I use this like almost every day. I'm not gonna lie. I fall asleep more on this couch probably than my own bed. I'll be honest, because I just like laying down watching TV whenever I get a chance. But yeah. One thing I've been lacking on is like hanging these pictures up. I've had these for a good at least 4 or 5 months, and I just like never like hung them, and I haven't yet. And I should. That's like me and Pierre when we were younger. Not all, but most of my friends are in here. This is like my shoot I had when I first got my house and everything with my dog. And again, still missing other people. I still have more pictures to like find and make a collage out of. But I gotta get these up soon. That's sort of like my next task, but I've just been lazy with it because I want to put like an art piece up here or something. But art's expensive. That's the only thing. So why don't I get the right dimensions and be able to do something here like very shortly. Yeah, here I have like laundry stuff and everything, like extra supplies for stuff. Guest bathroom whenever like people come over and whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna show downstairs. I'll show this, but I'm gonna show you through the other entrance just so y'all can see like how that goes. Not gonna lie, it's kind of weird trying to record and show everything. But I just feel like I'm narrating because like I'm not in the video either as much when I vlog. But yeah, walking my way to the back. Well, the car's here. I got a shed back here. Not much in it, just because most of the stuff I use. I don't have like leftover stuff, but eventually it'll get filled up. Backyard, good space. The one thing I don't like about it, honestly, is like there's a slope right here. So eventually I want to be able to like make a retaining wall and like put like an actual like patio deck type of thing to like grill and whatnot. I do have a pool at my parents' house. People ask me if I'm gonna get a pool here. Probably not, just because the pool's out of work, and if I need to use the pool, I'll just go to my parents' house or whatnot. But yeah, I've been also cleaning down, trimming down stuff from out here and whatever. All right, so come down here. There's a private entrance to the basement that I'm renting out, or will rent out, I should say. But this is what we got going on. Walk in, you have like kitchen area. So all these cabinets are in. Everything works now, stove, like water. These are just extra supplies, which will be removed here shortly. We were just like fixing a couple things. Fridge here, and bathroom, full bathroom. This was actually a half bathroom that you made full. But yeah, and then here's just a pump room, which we gotta put a door on, which is like the last thing we gotta do down here, and we're pretty much done. But yeah, we'll put a microwave up there. But yeah, this is like, just for perspective, like this was all gutted before. Like there was nothing here. It was just like, not even walls. It was just like all like 1 by 1 pieces of wood and just the concrete floor. And that's what it looks like. All right, so I was able to find like old pictures. So look, what I'm looking at now is this is before and after, literally. Like this is how it was. It was just like all 2 by 4 and a concrete and some random utilities around. And so what we got going on now. If you go in here, you kind of see the room there, right behind this. And we sort of built this out, added a light, and this is like, I guess like the maid bedroom down here and whatever. And this will be closed. This is just like to rent off. A 1 bedroom. It's pretty much like a 10-foot by 10-foot space, a little bit bigger, with a like closet there. So there's a better view. This is literally like right here, type of thing, and whatnot. So definitely a lot of work has gone in here. Flooring, again, new flooring, painting and everything. Just decided to open that up just to get one last look, but yeah. So yeah, going down the steps, that's where the kitchen is, but we closed off. You come down here. This is like one thing I had to do, but it doesn't affect anyone because no one's really gonna use this, but me maybe. But going in here, this is what it was before. Like, there wasn't even 2 by 4. This is when we already started. And again, no flooring, lighting, like you can tell that we were adding at the time. But this is how it looks now. Ideally, I wanted to use this space like to throw parties and stuff, but I rarely ever come down here. So this is more like a big living room space, I would say. Like you kind of tell from there, this like, that's actually like right here. You can tell by the pool. But yeah, this is more a storage room, but this is gonna be a half bathroom in the future. We just have material in here for now, but idea was we throw a party down here, people use the bathroom down here rather than having to go upstairs. But yeah, big space. This is bigger than my living room and family room. Like either room compared to this room is bigger and whatnot. Again, nothing here, and we fitted out this room. This is an old oven stove that we were gonna use, but that one's better, so I'm just gonna take this one out. That is here. We're taking that out today, actually, so to make space. That was a big headache, this electrical panel, but we figured it out, and it's just gonna look like that for now. But yeah, street. You see the window. That's the difference. All right, so interesting about this bathroom. Down here was only, again, nothing, not even walls. There was only 1 pipe for drainage, but you need a second one, like one for the shower and one for the bathroom. So we had to like chip into the foundation and concrete, create a new pipe and tie it in. Yeah, even though it was like one line of like maybe an 8-foot run, 8-10 feet run, it was so much concrete to take out, like everything you chipped out, and like you're doing in bags and 1 by 1. It took so long, but it's done. It's nice. Looks good. Brand new. Like more brand new than my bathroom, to be honest. So yeah, so that sort of wraps up downstairs, the basement. That was a big headache, but yeah, going up the stairs from the first floor, we got the bathroom that Pierre and Gustavo share. We got Gustavo's room in here, Pierre's room next to mine, and then this is my room. Bed's always made, like always made. My room's like always clean too. If you realize that the whole like house in general is clean, just because I realized when I moved out, I am very much of a neat freak that like, it's just like peace of mind thing. And sometimes I'll stay like late till like 11, 12 if I feel like something's not clean. And I could tell someone to clean it, like one of my roommates, but sometimes I'll just be like, I always do it myself just because I know I'll do it my way. That's when I realized how much I'm like my mom, because before, obviously she'll get on our butts about it, and it was annoying then, but now like I'm very happy she did, because now I know the way I am too, and whatever. Plus, yeah, and then like also the clothes. Like I have 2 like closets whole dresser, and in there, all with clothes, and like it's definitely like 80% filled, maybe even more. And shoes, yeah, I got a lot of shoes. I'll probably do a shoe video soon because I like my shoes and just why not? And plus, I'll probably get more shoes along the way. But yeah, that will pretty much conclude. So that will pretty much conclude this video. Just decided to do it just because why not? I feel like I've been wanting to do it for a while. But yeah, upstairs, the only thing we did was paint. Like I still have carpet floor, which again, I'm gonna switch to that floor, but it's not a necessity, you know. I'll get to that eventually. The kitchen, like the main living room, family room where people like walk in the basement was like the huge projects, which were all very stressful in their own like individual like projects. But I'm happy just past it, to be honest. Like financially, it feels great because now I can like save more and like I'll do my other things when I get to them. Plus like the time and energy just to get them done while like trying to have a social life and all the responsibilities I have on a week-to-week basis. So that's been a very big obstacle I was able to overcome, and not just by myself. Obviously, I had the support of like my brother and my parents and other close family and friends who've helped along the way. So shout out to them because I'm now in a great position, and because of them, obviously. But yeah, going back upstairs, all I did is like put ceiling fans and like little things here and there, like a mirror or other things, just because I wanted them there. But yeah, eventually, like, you know, like maybe like the doors, I'll get like newer doors. But again, a door is just a door. Like it just closes and it locks. That's what matters. But yeah, my bathroom too. I'm not gonna show it just because I'd rather show before and after on that later. It's a bathroom that works. It's nice. This is way more old school. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll show it. It's like that has this old wallpaper, but again, like only I use it, so like I really don't care. Shower's cool and everything, but I do want like marble, like nice gray, like more up to date type of thing. And it's a big bathroom. Not gonna lie. Like I could put like a bed in here and fall asleep. Yeah, it's probably like at least like 12, 13 feet long, and probably like 6, 7 feet wide. It has this big mirror. That's the one thing I do like. But and I have another mirror here. But yeah, I don't know what more else to say or add. Yeah, that's it. Appreciate everyone watching this video. Just because it's like more of a not a vlog, but something closer to me. So walking this joint every day and knowing that I'm paying a mortgage that goes back to me essentially back in the future. So it's nice. Definitely a whole responsibility of its own with the utilities and all that other stuff. But if anyone wants a realtor, I'll connect them just because Yoidi, my guy, he was a G for that, and he helped out a lot, not gonna lie. So the last thing I would add is, because I mentioned Yoidi, it's like how I got the house. I was looking for a place for about probably 2 months. I definitely put in like an offer like 2 times, and this was like the third. One I knew I wasn't gonna win, but I just did why not. And the other one, someone else outbid me. But I was looking over like as far west, northish to like Gaithersburg, from like Rockville, Silver Spring, Wheaton, Glenmont, to even Bowie, like Hyattsville, Lanham, to Bowie, in that whole region. And I ended up getting a house 2 minutes from my parents' house, which is all by luck. Long story short with that is like Thanksgiving, like I said, in November, like this house fell under, it was already on the contract, and if it didn't fall through, so then I was able to like get it at a under market price, and like just very quickly, and I was able to jump on it and was able to get it. So it was very clutch because like being like literally 2 minutes from my parents' house was always ideal for me, just because I love my location, as in like everything's close to me. Like I'm 25 minutes from Rockville, like 35 from like Germantown or Gaithersburg, 30 minutes to DC, 30 minutes to Baltimore, 30 minutes to MGM or Annapolis. Like I'm in the middle of everything, and I live right off the highway, so it's like very convenient that way too. So like I've always liked the location of it, like in terms of like fast food, like movie theaters, like everything's within like a mile from me. even have like a Kaiser, which is like my health stuff. So like I can like walk to everything, even if I don't have a car, type of thing. So it's always been something that I've wanted to have, but I didn't think it would work that way. But yeah, I was able to get this house, and moving out was very easy just because I didn't have to get a truck or anything. I was just like put it in my car and just made like 2-3 trips because my house was like was in the same, it was another neighborhood, but my old house, I should say, but was in the same neighborhood. But yeah, it all worked out. So, you know, blessings, appreciate to the man above, always looking out, and my family, of course, just because this wouldn't be possible without them. So that's it. Now I'm ending it. Peace out. I'll see you in the next video.